Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to Watchbox, and thanks for logging on. If you love this watch, please email me directly. It's in the description below, tmosso@thewatchbox.com. It's your purchase and pricing email question line for buying this watch or any watch you see on any Watchbox platform. Please reach out to me directly. Email tmosso@thewatchbox.com. Today, we're discussing one of the best values in high-end luxury watchmaking and a great answer to the question, what if I could only wear one watch? This is the Zenith Class El Primero, stainless steel and 40 millimeters in diameter. The timepiece measures a reasonable 13.2 millimeters thick, and from lug to lug, compact 47.2 millimeters with a 20 millimeter spacing between the lugs. This watch is El Primero powered stainless steel, handsomely sized, and a certified chronometer. It has a lot going for it. We'll throw it on my wrist, which is 16 centimeters in circumference, and it is very comfortable. It comes nowhere near the edge of my wrist, as you can see in this down the barrel shot. From overhead, I've got plenty of clearance on each side. The watch is suitable for a wrist as small as 13.5 centimeters circumference, and it is low enough once it's strapped down to the wrist that it will fit underneath the dress cuff. The timepiece includes a large rectangular scale alligator leather strap, high gloss finish. It has a monotone stitch, some bolstering to add volume, and then there is a sheer cut side showing the layers of leather. You can see on the underside, it is a Zenith factory strap in brand new condition. It's calfskin on the bottom. The buckle is a Zenith factory clasp, stainless steel, and as you can see, full deployant. It is a single fold deployant, and this single fold is a piece of insurance against accidental droppage while donning or removing at bedside. That's what a folding clasp does. It prevents you from accidentally dropping your watch. Now, taking a look at the case band, it's graceful. There's a lovely expanding bevel on the shoulder of the lugs, and then that thins out at the mid case. You can see that the lug hoods themselves are satin finished, and the rest of the watch is polished. That's a nice contrast. Take a look at the case back. You can see it is set dramatically inboard from the case band. That's why it looks thinner than it is when it's on the wrist. And then you can see that the bezel is actually a little bit of a two-step profile. There's a gadroon or a strake outboard, and then a conical portion inboard of that, both of which are set inboard from the case flank, so it has a little bit of a tiered pagoda-like look that pairs the visual mass and apparent thickness of the watch. We have vintage-inspired lozenge profile pushers and a Zenith star logo on the crown. You can see there is an older Zenith logo, the previous star motif on the buckle itself. The dial is a lovely matte gray. It has two registers, and each one features a polished chaptering. The indices and the Arabic numerals are also applique rather than printed, giving the dial an upscale multi-planar appearance. Cheaper dials tend to be printed. Applique indices and numerals are upscale, and Zenith gives you that. You also get polished baton-style hands with dart profiles at their end, and you can see that the Zenith Star logo is applique and that this El Primero is chronometer certified. You can also see that the minute hand, as well as the chronograph seconds hand, have been rolled on mini rolling pins so that there is no apparent distortion at the edge of the dial when you read the tip of the hand. You can see that the watch includes an El Primero caliber 4002 on the reverse side. That is the two-register version of the El Primero with a date. Now, classical El Primeros do not feature hacking seconds, but they do feature quick set dates, and this watch has that. Since 1969 and the arrival of the first El Primero caliber, it has always been a movement, at least in Zenith service, that beats away at 36,000 vibrations per hour, so 10 beats per second. Against the ear, it has a lovely double step cadence, and you can see to the eye, the seconds hand is smoother than a conventional chronograph sweep second. We have chronograph minutes up to 30, turn it all over, and the COSC chronometer certified. Caliber 4002 is water protected down to 30 meters, which is splash and rain only. The 31 joule movement, beating away at 36,000 vibrations per hour. And as you can see, it features a column wheel function selector with a lateral clutch. It is a handsomely finished movement with beveling on the edge of the steel components and satination on their tops. The brass components have either circular Côte de Genève or engine turning, which is quite handsome. The screws are both polished and blued, and they serve different purposes inside the movement. Those are cues to the watchmaker, the different profile screws being blued and polished. One used for fixing components in place, one used for making adjustments. With the violet pivot jewels and the golden wheels, it is a panoply of handsome colors, and the bidirectional automatic winding system enables a 52-hour power reserve. I should also mention that El Primero column wheel feel is amongst the very best in the business, a true pleasure to operate, and since 1969, widely regarded as the best and most important historical chronograph caliber ever created. This, Chronometer certified, is a rare example. Reach out to Team Mosso at thewatchbox.com for purchase and pricing details.